check it out. Ooh, it's gonna replace that piece there. Welcome back. This is episode 2 of the truck rebuild. We're rebuilding a 2015 Toyota Tacoma. If you haven't seen the last episode of the first one, click the little I in the upper right or check the link in the description. But now let's get into fixing the tire. It's currently towed out quite a bit, so we're going to be replacing some suspension components. So let's get into that. So we got our knuckle here. That's where the wheel bearing is going to mount up. And then the 2 holes on the side there are for the brake calipers, and the bottom's where basically a bracket for the bottom ball joint, and then the top ball joint, and then the steering rack ball joint, and then I think there's a few other little things. And then there's the bearing we got, the ball joints in here, and got some other little bits, oil filter for later, and then some polish for later, of course, and a bunch of little clips. These are all the little bumper clips. But yeah, let's get started installing the suspension.
It got me stone cold.
Partway through the suspension here, and I just want to show you guys this bolt here for the sway arm into the knuckle is a little funky. There's a little Allen key in here, so you have to hold that, or else the whole kind of bolt here will turn. But once you have an Allen key there and then a little ratchet wrench, you can either do this by hand or with a little ratchety thing in here, then you'll be able to get it out. Just got the sway bar part off here. One thing I found that you need to do is jack it up from the arm underneath, and that will basically make this thing just pop out. I was hammering it a bunch, and it wasn't coming out, and then as soon as I put some weight on it, because I guess it was just pulling down on the sway bar, the suspension was, then it just literally like popped right out. So make sure you do that. Let's continue. Ooh, got another package. Got the headlights here, looking nice. Went for kind of the stock look, and it looks just like that. Didn't want to do anything too crazy. Some of the ones where they have tints and stuff I don't really love, but I like just kind of the stock look. I think it looks pretty good on this car. Yeah, this is it. Yeet! Alright, big ass puller worked correctly. Got it off. Got the old wheel bearing off of here. Time for the new one. Alright, here's the comparison. As you can tell, this knuckle is sitting flat, and this is pretty much straight up in the air. Old knuckle, as you can see, it is very bent. So it's good we found the bent part and are not just replacing a perfectly good part. So hopefully nothing else is bent. This is what all the forums said is the most likely to be bent, so definitely is. Here's the method we've decided to get this kind of snap ring out. Just vice grip and applying a lot of pressure.
I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. Wizard of Oz can't undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I
Alright, we're ready to go. Pretty much put everything back together. Everything's torqued down. Made sure I had all the cotter pins on everything, on all the castle nuts. You know, that got torqued. This got torqued. Check the service manual. It pretty much shows you all the things. I just rented the techinfotoyota.com. Basically, it's the TIS, and it gives you all the torques in basically every single spec you could want. That's what it shows there. This is like for the brakes. So for the lower suspension, I have this. And it was like for the ball joint and those lower things there. They're around 103 and then 118 foot-pounds. So that was super helpful. I mean, make sure you're doing it right. So I just got the brake calipers torqued on, got this bolt torqued on, and we are pretty much good to go. Just need to put the cap back on here to make sure no water or anything gets in there. That just kind of hammers on, and then we're good to get the wheel back on, and everything mechanical in this car should be done. Woo! Seems we're not out of the woods yet. As you can see, this jack is kind of leaking everywhere, so I can't actually get the jack stand off. So we'll be right back. All right, we've done it. Kind of hard to see here, but we have a straight wheel, no longer bent. Sweet. So we got a straight wheel now. All the suspension's pretty much dialed in. Still need to get an alignment, but we'll get that soon. And then we just got to do the aesthetic stuff and put in some airbags and we'll be good to go. Peace.